What up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this tutorial. And in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how to upload picture to the server side and fetch and use those pictures as background animation in the front end with JQuery, AJAX and PHP. So in this tutorial we will be uploading picture with this input field here and preview it, and we upload it to the server side and fetch those pictures back and use them as page animation, as you can see here. So let me just do a demo for you. Let me upload the picture here. Let me upload this. Let me upload this. Now you can see we are going to do the picture preview also. As you can see, is previewing the picture, and immediately I upload it. Where's the upload? You can see it returned back. Now you're gonna see, let's wait for the picture to show. The picture I just yeah, you can see it. So that's the picture I just uploaded. Now to see the picture here, let's just reload the page for you to see it. Yeah, you can see the picture here. So it has fetched the picture here. So all the pictures that are used in these animations will be listed here. So that's what we are going to be doing in this tutorial. So in this tutorial we will be uploading image from the front end and use the image we uploaded to the server side as background animation with jQuery AJAX. We upload the picture to the server side and fetch the picture and use it as animation on the front end here. We set it as the page animation here in PHP. So we'll be using this from input field here to upload the picture to the server side. As you can see, is an input field, and we create a picture preview here to preview the picture we are sending to the server side. So the reason why I are saying this Bootstrap starter template here is because this template is a Bootstrap starter template, and you can get it on Bootstrap website, or just go to Google and type Bootstrap starter template. Then it will direct you to the site that you are going to get the Bootstrap starter template. Yeah, 6. Yeah, then ing.ong.ing. Yeah, so the default picture that will be in the image element is going to be this blank image. Yeah, so let's configure it. Let's go to, let me set this as yeah. Now let's create a JavaScript file that is going to handle our database request and all the functionalities that our application is gonna be doing. Now let's create a new file. Nope, sorry, let's come here, create a new file, db requests.js. Yeah, before I do anything, let me require it here. Let me include it here, db requests.js. Yeah, so let me come back. Then I've already written the image preview functionality before, so I'll just come here. I've written it in the in an application, in a web application I recently built. So I'll just come here, then put it here. Yeah, let's check it out in the browser. Let me reload so that it's going to apply the changes. Okay, sorry, let me, this should not fix bottom anymore. And just come back, reload. Yeah. Okay, so let's upload picture. Let's just say, for example, this. Okay, sorry, we've not called the function. Let's call the function. Let's call the function. Yeah, when the input field is changed, then it's going to call this on change event, and it's going to call the function. Then the function needs an argument or a parameter, whatever. So it's going to pass this, that is this element, that's going to pass it into the function to work on it. So let's go back and load the page. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can see. Now let's undo the request we are sending to the database. Now upload form, this class upload form. Now let's create the button. Let's go here and let me copy this too. Now we are using JQuery. Don't forget, we are using JQuery, and we've included the JQuery here. JQuery, then Bootstrap. As you can see, JQuery, Bootstrap. So from JQuery, now when this is clicked, when the upload button is clicked, now what I just did is my clipboard. To do that on Windows, I just press the window plus V. That's to see your clipboard, and with that you'll be able to upload multiple items, to copy multiple items for later use. When it is clicked, then anonymous function, then get the form elements. Oh, sorry, is not PHP. Then use JQuery to get it. Window V, the form, the very first one, and I'm going to use form data here. Form data, form data. So I'll pass the form elements to it. Form element to it. So that's AJAX. If you want to know more about form data, just go to developer.mozilla to read more about form data. Now URL. Yeah, that's okay. Let's quickly create our server-side handler in PHP. PHP server-side handler. That's handler. Let's save the problem of typing. Yeah, PHP server PHP. Then data. I'm sending the form data as the data. Then content type. Now you need to include this. include this for it to be able to send, this is required for it to be able to send the file, the files with the form data, that is content type false, then do not process the data, process data. This is compulsory. You need to include these two parameters. And method post. We are using the post method to send it to the server side. Now done. When it's done, function. A response to return a REST API response in the form of JSON. So then we get it, then we analyze it here. Okay. Now let's assume that I send the data to the server side, and this is data, and this is server side. Let's go on and create the database and table. Now in my database, I've already created the database prototype called prototype, and let me just create the table. Instead of using the SQL, I don't want to go into typing with SQL. Let me just use the format that is there, the default format. Now name is going to be animation pg, animation pics, background animation pics. Let me just copy it. Yeah, background animation pics. I just need the ID, which is the type int, then default the length of 11, then automatic increment. If you set it to the primary key automatically, then picture name, and that's gonna be varchar. Let's set it to 300 because we don't know, we can't predict the length of the picture we are sending to the server side. Now save. Yeah, we've created the table. As you can see, the table is not, as you can see, the table is empty. There's nothing in the table. Yeah, so let's go back. And first of all, before we do anything, let's create the connection to the database. So let me find PHP. mysql connect to the database. Host user root, and the password is now. Then the database is called prototype. Now let's check if in case any error happen while trying to connect to the database. It will return an error number which is greater than 0. Connection. Now we use the die function. It means queue the connection you are trying to create and output this message. Then database error. mysql error that occur in the connection. Now if there is no error, it will just go on and skip it because the error number is going to be 0. Now yes, one more thing, then create an hidden input field here, an hidden input field name here with submit. Yeah, type, and let's say okay, yeah, it's gonna be hidden. Now if set assign underscore post, yeah, this, then let's get the picture. That's gonna be. Now to get the picture from the post data, you use the underscore files super global to get it. Now let's go back and check and copy the name of the file we are sending. Yeah. Now I've already written there because the files super global is a multi-directional array. Now out of this, what we need is the file name and the temp name. The rest is just for you, just for if you want to test for maybe error, and we need to split. We need to split the name of the file name. But just explode it. Explode. Then the explode function is the PHP function you use to split a string into an array with a delimiter. Now the delimiter here we are using here is dot. You can use space and you can use other characters depending on what you want to get in the string. Now say file name. Now I need to define the real file name. You see the reason why I'm calling it the real file name. The file name is, now I'll pass it into this unique ID. Split file name, the first one in the array, and let's concat it let's concat it to the file extension. Now the file extension is going to be the last element in the array. Say split file name, it's going to be the last element in the array. So the file upload location is going to be, we're uploading it inside the upload folder. As you can see, the upload folder is empty. Let's go check it out. Yeah, the upload folder is empty. You can see there's nothing in the upload folder, so just put it upload, or then concat it to the name of the file name. That's the real file name. And you can see the reason why I call it real file name, the real file name. Now to move the uploaded file to the server side, we use the move uploaded file function. Now this uploaded file function is going to return a boolean, whether true or false. If it successfully uploaded to the database, to the server side, it will return true. If it didn't upload it, if an error occurred and it could not upload it, then it will return false. And that's why we are going to pass it into an if statement shortly. Move uploaded file, then the file temp name, then the destination, that's file location, Now let's pass it to an if statement. If that moves successfully, do this, else, so that we don't want to interfere with the user experience, because this is just uploading the picture to use it as animation, so that does not have anything to do with the okay. It might have something to do, but in this tutorial we are not doing anything. In this tutorial we're not going to send anything back, and you can do that yourself after this tutorial. And if move uploaded file, what? Save the name inside the database as opposed to insert into. No, don't forget, I've copied the table name. Now the only column that is inside the table is picture, if I'm not mistaken. Now the picture name and values, let me just call it values. Now the reason I put question mark is because we are going to use prepare statements, and that's another thing we are going to be learning in this tutorial again. Now stmt equals to, we first initialize the prepare statements in its connection. Now if it successfully prepare the statements with the SQL successfully, stmt, and you can use it without passing it inside the if statement, but it returns a boolean, so that's why I'm passing it into it. You can see return boolean. Yeah. So if it successfully prepare it, do something inside this place, else don't do anything. You successfully, then bind it, SQLi stmt bind power, then stmt, then type the data type you are sending. In this case, you are sending a string. If it is an integer, you just type I. We are sending a string and other data types, so it's there. And these are data types you can pass: id, sb, blob, string, double, and integer. So let's go on. And the variable is real file name. Now we're going to execute it, and the execute function will also return a boolean to return a result. Sorry, the mysql executes the prepare statement execute is equivalent to mysql query. So this is how to query the database in prepare statements. Oh, sorry, it's going to return a boolean. Now if you executed successfully. Then do something inside the else. Just exit out of the server side. Yeah. Else. Now this is where we are going to do something. We're going to fetch everything, all the pictures that are already there, then use it as an animation in the front end. So fetch. Whatever ID, sending from the last one to the 8th one, limit 8. We're only fetching 8 pictures from the database. Then query, because this is coming from the database, so you just query, we just do mysql query, and it's gonna return. Okay, let's just say query for this. Query mysql query. So connection, then the SQL. Now we're gonna create a style element, a style animation. Let's set this to null initially. Then we need a counter to be counting. You know the reason why we need this counter shortly. Now to do this animation, I've already written the animation, the background animation here. So what you just need is this space, this one, just put out this one, then bring it here. Okay, let's see, style animation to go to this. So I need one more curly brace to close this. Now here I'll split this. Yeah, so this one we have to be multiplied. This is where it will fetch the picture in. This value will be replaced by each values of the pictures that was fetched from the database. So it will be replaced here, and this value here will be incremented by 100 divided by 8. That's 12.5. Yeah. So yeah, so you know this will have to be constant, and this, so this is what will be changing, will be multiplied, or changing will be incremented. I don't know the right English, I've forgotten the right English to use there. So let's say pictures, yeah, go to mysql fetch sock query. Yeah, no error. This is what we just passing. This one goes into it because it will be incremented with the number of rows that is returned. If it is 3 to this will be 3. Now we will replace this value with the counter value. Let me split it here. With the counter value, do that. Counter value. Yeah. Now you know. Now realize why I define the counter in the first place. Counter, I will increment the counter with 12.5 because that's 100. Because after incrementing the counter for 8 times, it will be 100%. So it will be 100%. So let's go on, and this I will replace, and this will be replaced with the data, with the picture names that is coming from the database. Let's speed it again. Picture name. No, but here is not images because the picture will have been uploaded to the server side inside the uploads folder. It's gonna be uploads or that. Yeah. Now we've done that. Background image. Then this background image. I hope you already understand the reason why all these ones are here. Now, to return the data back to the front end, we are going to use the default REST API, which is JSON. This is PHP JSON encode. Now, status. Set the status to 1. If you're just using this, you can use anything. You can just use S. You can use anything. Status, reason, anything you like. Status is 1. But you shall know. But you know the reason why you are using it. Then the style animation we are returning from the server side. It's going to be style animation. Yeah. So we're going to return this to the front end, and the JavaScript here, it will catch the JSON and analyze it here and save it inside the data variable. Then let's check if the data dot status equals to 1. Because it might just go and come back and not returning anything. So in case if it go and completely undo everything, so it will return status as 1. Then now we create a style element. Document dot create elements style. Then we get the head tag, document dot get element by tag name. Then the very first one in the array, which is the one array. Then style, then just use JQuery because we're working on JQuery. Style dot HTML, the inner HTML in JavaScript, and just HTML in JQuery. That's data.style that is coming from the server side handler. The style that is coming from the server side handler inside the JSON. So now, after setting the inner HTML of the style element, then the head, tell the head child style. Now it should work now. Now let's go back to the browser and reload to apply the changes. Now before we do anything, let's just this button. Let me give the picture. Now let me give the body tag a default background. Now let's go back. Just load. What is happening? Yeah, that has worked. So I've given the page a default background, a default background just for you to see. So let's upload a picture. Now let's upload this picture. Upload picture. Before that, let's check the developer console. An error could have happened. An error has happened. Alright, let's try to upload. Let's check our uploads. Okay, it has not uploaded. Let's try to upload it again. To drag the JSON, let's come to network. Response. Okay, yeah, it went in successfully, but okay, picture line 12. Okay, yeah, picture fine. Fine. Sorry for that. So let me reload. Let me draw this down a bit. Now I'll show you the JSON response, how the JSON response looks like, and how it sent the data to the database, to the server side. Yeah, so move this up a bit. Now check the network. The network will show what happened in the background. So yeah, there's gone and come back, but I think an error. Okay, yeah, okay, what is happening is that we didn't tell you that we are setting the animation to the body tag. That was the mistake we made. Body, then animation, change background animation, then the animation name, then the timing, as let me do it 5 seconds, then infinite, then let's just be let us reverse it. Let's just move. Now let's fetch it again. Let's check if the file uploaded at all. Yeah, you can see the file has uploaded. View it. That the file has successfully uploaded to the database, to the server side. Now let's upload another picture, and let's upload this radio. It's just all the pictures are full pictures, as I love them. Yeah, you can see they are now set as the background animation, the animation of the background. So let's see what is happening is this. Let me just set this. Right, it's not gonna misbehave anymore. Now, to see it perfectly, let me upload another picture. Sorry, that's a mistake. Let's upload this picture. Yeah, it has successfully. You see it in a while. See it. Yeah, you can see it. So it's going to show it now. Yeah, you can see the picture there. So what really happened in the server side is that I don't want to show you this because this is the file. This request is going to show how it's sent. It went to the server side. It returned the JSON, this JSON, and it was handled by the DV request JavaScript. And let's see the head of the page of the documents. You can see it created two style. So this one will be overriding the previous one, and you can also write it that if this style already exists, just override it. If this style already exists, just override it. Now that's that for that. Now the next thing is, if you reload the page now, you see that the animation will leave to not animate anymore. You see, so to show the animation when the page loads, let's send a request to the database. Sorry, you send a request to the server side after the page loads. When the page finish loading, when the page is ready, you send an AJAX request to the server. That okay, we don't need to send the form data again and content type. Just say okay, fetch animation. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not saying anything. So to send this to the server side. Yeah, and to send it to the server side in a post request, then we can get it here. If it sets then if it is set, just do this. Don't do anything, just do everything here. Just do it. Just do that. Fetch the pictures from the database, then create a style animation and return it. Then return it back to the requesting JavaScript. Then to get it, the replacing response. Then it will create the style. Now it's gonna work now. See, after let's just reload the page. See the animation. See, you can see. So to undo pictures under the form here, let's list all the pictures under the form here. Now to list all the pictures and not to waste time, we can do it in AJAX. Let me copy this because we're going to use it here. You can use AJAX, but that's gonna, if I want to be doing that, that's gonna waste our time. So to do that, let's convert this file to a PHP file to list the whole pictures under the form here. So let me just inject this PHP, create the connection, then go on and grab this, select all. I'm gonna grab this, so it's gonna be while loop. While just put mysql vector so we are going to be injecting an HTML inside the dot code. I need to put it inside a row div, div elements. Yeah, let's go try that. Let's go try that in the front end to see all the pictures that we've uploaded. Okay, yeah, sorry. There's php.php. There's the PHP. So we can see the pictures that we've uploaded. You can see we uploaded one picture twice. Why that? Uploading twice. Okay, yeah, I think it's doing this twice. It's executing it twice here. Let me just pass this. Find param, initialize, then select. So now let's upload a picture for you to see. Okay, let's upload this binocular file. It has uploaded. You see it in a moment. Yeah, I can see it. So now what we're going to do now is we're going to restore this input field to the default and change and changes this image preview back to the previous SRC. Let's just come here, grab the class name and create one reset form. Reset input set value style display now, then class name set form. Now we're going to set. Now when it is done submitting, no, not here, yeah, when it is done submitting, going with that, so you can see the picture. Now for the final testing, let's upload another picture. Let's upload this jitter picture. Now this jitter picture, you can see it's going back to the default one. So you see the jitter picture in a while. You see it, you can see it. So let's just, so to view it here, let's reload it. Let's load the page. Now you can see the jitter picture here. Now there's one more final thing. Let's just increase. Let's just increase the animation time. Let's increase it to 10 seconds. See it. I can see pictures. Like there's an arrow. Picture is now loading well, so you can see the picture is now loading well and everything is going well. Let me load the page again for you to see the request. Now after the page loads, it will send an AJAX request to the server side and request for the page animation, and the server side will respond to it by fetching 8 pictures from the database back to the front end, and it will be handled by the requesting JavaScript, and it will create a style element in the head tag and input that style in it. So with this we come to the end of this tutorial, and in this tutorial we preview the image where we uploaded the picture to the server side and review it before we uploaded it, and we fetch it and use it as background animation, and we listed out all the images we uploaded, and we worked with the index.html, and we converted it to index.php, and we created a JavaScript file that we use to handle our JQuery request to the database, and we created a PHP server-side handler so that we used to connect to the database and inside the database and move the uploaded picture and return it back to the front end as page animation, and we created this style. Now inside the database in the first sheet. Send it before the pictures. This one. Let's go back to check it. And you can see inside the page, the pictures. Okay, come back here. See cheetah. Let's go with the cheetah. Yeah, this. Let's go inside our uploads to view it, so you can see the pictures. So these are the pictures inside the page. The pictures have been included inside the file folder. And with this, we come to the end of this tutorial. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's encourage me to do more. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Thank you.